Hello guys, this is Tyrone Taylor with Junkers101.com, also known as theflipman.com. Today's video is going to be a couple of parts to this video, but marketing beyond bandit signs radio is the first part here. But before I get into the actual video, I'm running a promotion on my course. You can get it in 3 payments of $119 the special will end December 17th at 11:59 p.m. So you could go to flipmancoaching.com. That's my actual pay page, and take advantage of it. There should be a link here. Or if you have your annotations on, as you should always when you're looking at my videos, it should be right here in between my hands. There we go. You can click there also. Well, you'll see the actual website address, and you can go into another browser to do it. But enough of that. Obviously, you know you can call me 205-492-3425. But on with the tip. Okay, obviously bandit signs and direct mail are a lot cheaper than radio, and they are effective. But you know, you'll start to make money in this business, and some may already have the budget for it, but you'll start to make money for it, and you'll look to expand your marketing to try to attract more sellers, motivated sellers. So, the type of radio that you should target. In my opinion, and from my experience, I've tested several different radio formats, but the 2 most effective are talk shows. It can be news related, or political, or even sports talk, and gospel stations, especially if the gospel station is on FM. Really is what you want. The reason being, just from, as I said, testing, and someone else gave me this tip, and it worked for me when I was doing that type of marketing, is that for whatever reason people tend to lock in on those channels during the commercial breaks more so than when they're playing music and other formats. But with the radio, you want to have a few things in place that you really don't have to have in place when you're doing bandit signs and direct mail, because they're a lot more, they don't cost as much compared to radio. You need a website in place for your business, because with the ad, you're going to brand your website 2 or 3 times in that 30-second or 60-second ad. The other thing you're going to need in place, if it's not you or someone, you're going to need to have someone answering that phone every time it rings, because it is so much more expensive to do radio, you don't need to miss any calls. So an answering service would be ideal, which is another expense in itself, but trust me, one deal normally will pay for all of this. Now the other thing, if you're going to be doing radio, you definitely need to be doing more than wholesaling. Those opportunities will present themselves, and they will pay for your expense of taking on that form of marketing, but because it is so much more expensive than bandit signs and bandit signs and direct mail, you need to have in place an answering service to answer all those calls, and you also need to be doing more than just wholesaling. You need to take on at least one other form of a creative real estate investing. It can be lease options, it can be subject tos, it can be short sales, but you do need to incorporate at least one other. I would say you try to take on a lot of different techniques as possible, because you need to justify that cost, because you will receive a lot of calls, and a lot of times it's going to be just situations that are normally different from bandit signs. It's like just a total different type of individual that will be calling you. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still an opportunity for you to cash some really nice checks. But normally one deal will cover that expense. It just depends on where you live, because you know, of course, it's all based on the listenership, on how many people are actually listening based on their rating for that particular radio station. will determine, you know, what the cost of the ads are. And remember, when you're dealing with someone like that, they're in sales, and that stuff is negotiable. They'll give you a set rate, but remember, it's always negotiable because they're paid on commission, and a lot of it is based on, you know, obviously the more they sell, the more they'll make. But it is an opportunity to take on a different avenue. You may even have someone that wants to invest in your business but really doesn't want the hands-on day-to-day activity and take on that marketing expense to take a share of what you make, you know. But it is a very effective way to get your message out there that you buy houses. And if I think I can dig up some old spots that I may have, if you send me an email, I'm prematurely saying that. I'm just thinking of it as I'm speaking here, but I'll let you know if I can't find anything. But it is a definite avenue, as I said, that you need your website in place. You need to have someone answering the phone 24 hours, 7 days a week when you start doing that type of marketing. Obviously, you're going to have a phone number in place. It's best probably to have an easy number, if possible, in place. I would recommend a local number over a toll-free number because everyone has long distance, so the toll-free thing is not that big of an issue. But those are things that you definitely need in place in order to take the full benefit of that form of marketing. But this is the tip on radio. I should follow up with another tip on broadcast TV and or cable TV, because those are two different types of formats, even though they're still both on TV, but the costs are different, and the people that it'll reach, the number of people that it'll reach is different also. But and then I'll probably do one on billboard. But this is the one on radio. Take advantage of it. As I said, also you want to take advantage of a special offer to get my course for 3 payments of $119. You just go to flipmancoaching.com, and a link should be there to take advantage of this option that will end tomorrow, December 19th at 11:59 p.m. That's December 17th. December 17th of 2009. Thanks. Have a great day.